Hi guys, Mr. Pablo, so back with another video. And this time we are in the village of Trevías, which belongs to the municipality of Valdés, where we are about to start route PRAS 05, and I will tell you everything about it in the way there.
Well, this route has around 9.5 kilometers, that's 6 miles, give or take. It's very easy to follow. In fact, I will recommend this one if you are interested in starting hiking, because a good part of it goes through the road and well-marked paths. Personally, I think the most beautiful part is at the end when you are coming back. This is a circular route. When you're coming back to Balsera, it's probably the best and nicest bit of the route. You will see a couple of abandoned mills. It has the added advantage of having 3 fountains along the path, so you will not lack water. Well, let's continue and see what the route has to offer. And here you have the Esva river that we already saw in the first 2 routes of this series, PRAS 01 and PRAS 02. And at the end you see the village where this route starts, which is Trevías. And this is Balsera, which is a village we will be going back to in our way back. As I was saying before, this is a circular route. And as I was saying before, perhaps the part where you go back to Balsera is the most beautiful one, because go through a very old forest with really nice views of the trees. That's the local scarecrow. And a massive oriole. As I was saying in other videos, this is a kind of granary. And we reached the first fountain of the journey, which is called, as you can see there, La Fontona, something like the big fountain. And close to this very well attended and taken care of oriole, you can see these funny looking pot plants, which are so funny to have a look at. This is a typical Asturian landscape, actually. Every time I think about Asturias, I think about these kind of views. Mountains, Villages spread around, hills, beautiful. Villar de Baínas, which means that we are very close to the next fountain, which is Fountain of the Sorrows, or Fonte la Pena. There's a cat there that looks to have sad eyes, although I think it's the spots that he has in the fur. I saw a lot of cats in this particular area. I believe it may be because they are really good at hunting mice, but difficult to say really. More cats having a nap. That's Fonte la Pena, as I was saying before. It could translate into Fountain of the Sorrows, and it's the second one of this path. We arrived to another village. This one is called Yen de Castillo, which could possibly translate into limit of the castle. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be the case. More Oreos. So here, to my side, you see the bales with the food for the cattle. And there, uphill, you can see that abandoned, a massive, I have to say, abandoned house. I'm not quite sure what's the use of that house over there, but sadly it's one of many I can find, or I keep finding in my travels in Asturias. And that's the view from the back of the house. As you can see, it's not being lived in, so. So here very soon we are going to leave the road and start going through paths and the forest I was talking about. This one is mostly eucalyptus, but a little bit further it will be pine trees, I believe. As you can see here, it's relatively easy to follow this route. Either you go through the road, and when the road ends you go through this kind of forest path, which is quite wide actually, so it is a very easy to follow route. Even though I didn't find many signage, it really doesn't matter, it's quite easy to follow really.
A washing machine in the middle of nowhere.
I like to think that the washing machine is there because somebody's going to collect it soon, but it's hard to say. I don't know. I just hope so.
Hi guys, I found this place that I think is ideal to have lunch. It's around 1 o'clock, so I'm going to stop here, have a quick bite, have a short rest, and then continue the journey.
So what you can see there is the effects of a very good lunch and a short rest. Totally full of beans, non-stop going down. And we are approaching what I think is the most beautiful part of this trail, is the part that goes to the village of Balsera, and it goes through a very old forest. In my opinion, it's quite beautiful. This is the mills I was talking about. This is one of them. I think it's a mill actually, but it's in a very poor state, and it was like blocked by nettles and stuff, so I didn't go inside. There is another a little bit down there, and I'm going to have a look in a second and show it to you. I guess that's the water that would be used by the mill in the past. That's the building I was talking about. The roof totally collapsed in a very, very poor condition, quite frankly. I hope that someday somebody will be restoring this and bringing it to the way it was before, even if it is only for historic reasons. Sorry, historic reasons. As I was saying, the roof is totally collapsed. It's all rubble, really. So we go back to Balsera, and in the way there I found roofers replacing a slate roof, and that gives me the chance to show you how it looks like and how it is done. What you see there is the roof that is being replaced. They just dumped it in that container. But next to it, there was a pallet, I think it's the English word, a pallet, full of the slates that I used for the roof. You can see in the background those two guys working on the roof. And I guess what they do is just they shape those slates to the right shape, and they put it in the roof. I just thought it was a good opportunity for me to show you what material they use for those roofs that we keep seeing all the time in this area. And that's the hanging bridge, which means that we are about to end the journey, as you will see soon. Crossing the river Esva, by the way.
Okay guys, I just crossed the hanging bridge, as you can see behind me, and that means that I am about to complete my trail. So I just wanted to say that I hope you enjoy this journey with me, and if you did, please do not forget to subscribe, as you will help me a lot and you will help the channel. And also just to say that I hope life is giving you plenty of reasons to smile, and if it doesn't, please keep fighting, as it is a matter of time. So until the next video, have a great day.